So hello everyone, this is the first video of my channel. So in this video I am going to explain what is resistance and how to calculate equivalent resistance in a circuit. So please like, subscribe and share my channel. So for the first question that comes to our mind is that what is resistance? So basically we can understand it very easily. So when a current flows in a circuit, it faces an opposition. So this opposition is known as resistance. For example, if I am walking in a park and a table or a chair comes in my path, so it will definitely block my way and will slow down my pace, and it will affect my motion also. So similarly resistance do the same work in a circuit. Before continuing, I want to explain you. This is based on Ohm's law. So first I will give you the formula. This is the formula and then we will derive it. According to Ohm's law, the potential difference in a circuit is directly proportional to the current. So mathematically, potential difference is denoted by V, which is directly proportional to I, which is the current. And to remove this sign of proportionality, we add a proportionality constant. So in this case, the proportionality constant is R, and R is the resistance of a circuit. So V is equal to IR. So I am going to explain this thing to you, how to find this in a circuit. So let's start. So first basic example. Suppose this is a circuit and there is a resistor, and we will supply potential difference of 5 volts and the resistance is 2 of 5 volts. To calculate I, the formula is, yes, one more thing, we denote potential difference by volts. So potential 5 volts is equal to I is X and 5 ohm. So to calculate I is equal to V 5 by 5, which is equal to 1 amperes. So there are two types of combination, parallel combination and series combination. I will write it here, parallel and series. They both are very easy to understand. So first I am going to explain parallel combination. So in parallel combination, let us consider three resistors, R1, R2 and R3, and a current of V volts flowing through the circuit and I. So according to Kirchhoff's law, I1 is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, because in parallel combination the potential difference across all these three resistors are same. So but according to Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R1. For R2, I is equal to V by R2, and for R3 similarly I is equal to V by R3. So for equivalent resistance I Req, by combining these two equations we have final formula for this. V by Req is equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. So whatever our result is after adding these three, we will do the reciprocal of that. So our answer will be, Rx. So this was our parallel combinations. So let's move to series combination. So let us consider three resistors, R1, R2 and R3. Okay, so and these are connected in series and with a battery of potential difference V, and V1, V2, V3 are individual path differences across R1, R2 and R3. Again, V1, V2, V3 are put individual path difference between R1, R2 and R3. The combination of resistor is replaced by single resistor of resistance R equivalent. This is the easiest, this is more easier than that of parallel. So V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Now using Ohm's law, V1 is equal to I into R, comma, V2 is equal to IR into 2, and then V3, for V3 I am going to write it here. For V3 it will be just a minute, yes, for V3 it will be I into R3. So by from 1 we have I RE cube. So let me erase this and I will write fresh. I R equivalent is equal to I R1 plus R2 plus R3. So I will cut down these two. So final formula is just adding the resistance of these three. R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. I hope you understand this concept. Now I will give some sample questions, 2 from each, for your better understanding. So my first question is from thing both combined. So this is our question. This is our question, and our resistance is 10 ohm, 20 ohm, 20 ohms, 10 and 10 ohm each, 20 and 20 ohm each. So you can pause the video and solve it. Yes, so we will now move on to the solution of this question. So what was the first figure? So this is our first figure. So it was 10, it was 10, and it was 20 and 20. So we can easily see. And one more difference to distinguish between parallel and series. Suppose this is a current, so it distributes. So this and this are in parallel, and this are in parallel. And if the current, if we will divide it like this, so there will be same current. This current is going to flow here also. So these both are in series. So first we will add these two and these two. So 20 by 40 ohms will be our resultant. 20 ohms and a 40 ohms. So and then we will add this in parallels. 1 by 20 plus 1 by 40 ohms. So just take the LCM, 2 plus 1. So it will be 3 by 40 ohms. So I told you to do the reciprocal. So it will be 40, R equivalent will be 40 by 3 ohms. We can just easily find the answer by multiplying it by 2. So because they both have the same figure. So just we will multiply it by, just a minute, we will multiply it by 2 and answer will be 80 by 3 ohms. Congratulations who all have got this answer. And one more question, this one will be the last question, then I will conclude with this video. So this is our question. These are connecting wires to make this question a bit difficult. There is no resistance present, and ignore that line. So again I am giving you 5 seconds. Pause this video. First I am giving you the values, 10 ohm, 10 ohm and the 10 ohm. We can also write this like this. Because connecting wires were connecting these three circuits parallelly. 10 and 10 and a 10 ohm. So we can just add these three, 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10, which will be equivalent to 10 by 3 ohms. Actually the answer will be 3 by 10 ohms, but the reciprocal will be 10 by 3 ohms. So we'll find the answer. So this was our video. Please like, subscribe and share my video.